Welcome, class, to week 3 of Leadership and Organizational Assessment. I do want to remind you that we will not be having our virtual class on Tuesday evening because Monday night we were spending time with Dr. Townsend and a township fellow. So I am bumping this out a week. We will actually meet on week 4 rather than week 3. I will send an email to remind you of this fact, but if you watch this video, be aware that this class will not be held. The virtual class that's listed under week 3 will be held next week and the 12th. So although I do recommend that you invest some time ahead of time so that you're ahead of the curve. During this time, we're going to talk about homework partner call, reviewing your competence and character development, which we focus on constantly, of course. That's part of growth for all of us. But also looking at multiple methods of data collection, reading through organizational culture and action, spend some time reviewing that concept, and think of times when you made an inaccurate decision or conclusion regarding something as a result of that, the cultural data that you either misapplied or omitted in making that decision, and talk about what types of data you might have gathered to improve the quality of your conclusion. This week we'll also be spending time with statistical parameters. I'm going to ask you to review an EQ2 assessment and then create a very short video, 3 to 5 minutes is all that's adequate, explaining this as if you were sitting down with me as someone who's virtually uninitiated the concept of statistical analysis, and then giving a lay overview of this. Once again, as I said earlier, you don't have to be an expert on statistical analysis, but you do need to be conversant with the terms and be able to explain them in a way that an individual can understand. Well, what does sample size mean? What about reliability and validity? You can see the list in the assignment, just to create a short one to do an overview and kind of find ways to explain it that would be understandable to the average individual. Finally, this week, we're going to be more involved in your cultural analysis preparation. This week, be involved in performing a textual analysis, gathering data, written data, published data around the language that is used within the organization. There's much that can be learned about an organization by things like the language used for missions, vision, and values, and signage, and descriptors of services alike. So looking forward to your work this week, and I hope you'll join us Monday night with Dr. Townsend. I'm particularly fond of my students coming up with really good questions to ask. God bless. See you soon.